Alright. Hello, hello. Welcome. I should be live everywhere now. Let me tweet out the stream. Give me 1 second, please. Post. Thanks for sharing the stream, Balthia. Appreciate you. Alright. Okay, should be good now. Oh, hello. So I've been busy last couple of days on some stuff for my website and stuff like that, but generally, I think I'm in a good place now. I think I did some really good improvements for the website. So, okay, we should now be live everywhere. I don't know. I have to just hope. So, yeah. Let's see. So, we're going to redeem our amiibos for the day. One thing I'm doing at the moment is I'm trying to unlock and upgrade all of the side classes for the game. And it's probably going to take a while. I want to make sure everything is upgraded fully, and then we'll push on to the end of the game. Okay, we should be good to go now. Oh, hello. The class acquired by another character. Good, good, good.
My plumage is everywhere.
Okay, save game, save. Alrighty then. Okay, so let's see what hero we need to do next. Okay, Xeon's done. Aldi's done. Teach, I suppose.
The end game approaches.
So let's see if we can upgrade Teach. Maybe another side quest here. Spongy spuds are so good I could eat them by the sack load. Now I can always make space in my belly for them. Cool.
It's all making sense.
Spongy spuds things. I guess it's because we're growing potatoes and stuff like that for this colony now, so they have food supplies. Food supply problems don't look so grave now, and we're working to improve the colony. It's all thanks to the way everyone pitched in to help. I couldn't be more grateful for that. That's Eon the commander talking there. Or what's Eon the regular dudes say about it? He'd tell you to shut up and accept the praise before he changes his mind. Harsh. Fair enough. Okay, so while we're right here, let's see if we can do these discussions.
Better make sure we're well rested.
So basically, I'm taking my sweet time through this game because I'm only going to play it once. So
I think we need to discuss this.
everyone was talking up the spongy spuds. They're the most mouth-watering, even if you just steam them. Didn't I say that they were delicious? You look well made up. Not surprised he got teary-eyed just from eating them raw. Not just that. We can reliably raise a sizable yield without much difficulty. This has put a lot of minds at ease. I think it's safe to say that spongy spuds are the key to colonized survival. Our colony seems much brighter now. Everyone's getting a go of working in the fields. When people are less anxious, they're less prone to confrontation too. I just wish that we had a simple way to reduce the inter-colony hostilities. So, don't we? Maybe we should give it a try. Give what a try exactly? Let's try spreading spongy spuds to other colonies. They solve food shortages and maybe help a little with the tension and anxiety of the war. Colony 9 certainly works as a successful test model, but are you sure that this is going to work? We'll do our best to make it work. Hunger makes it hard to think rationally. It eats away at the heart. We need to free people from the anguish. Then let's get going. Spread the good news of the spongy spud. We can't waste any time. I'll call some friends. We'll continue this conversation in Colony 9 Commander's office. Interesting. So yet another quest. Potato lovers. So anyone else getting the feeling that Colony 9 folk might be eating a bit too many spongy spots? It seemed to me like they really fell in love with them, yeah. They seem to be always eating them. Eating's one thing, but did you hear them talking about saving Ionios with them? Isn't that what we're doing, too, curiously enough? Of course it's not, or is it? Well, if nothing, spongy spuds are helping ease the food shortages so people don't have to fight so hard over resources. And if they don't have to fight, isn't that saving the world? In some sense, at least. Don't get me wrong, I'm not arguing with the logic. I'm just trying to point out that there's an important point you're missing. And that is, it's this. Eating nothing but potatoes is boring. Manana cannot take that lying down. Potato cuisine contain hidden depth. Amount of possible variation so high is practically endless. With wings of Manana at spatula. Well, I dare say that this might just be Manana's time to shine then. I think it's how that the lot always basically just steam the spuds. I think that might be a mercy. Manana will get on the case immediately. Fair enough. I need to check one thing, chat. Give me a second. I want to make sure. Okay, hopefully now TikTok is not echoing anymore because I completely. There's a setting I need to set every time. So it should be okay now. Can I click this button? Nope. Okay, when I'm streaming, I can't click that button. That's annoying. Okay. Bring. Okay. So let's save game. Save.
It's good to keep a record.
127 hours in. Jesus Christ. Whoops. And happy Friday, everyone. I hope you had a good week. I've been, like I said, keeping myself busy. Everyone in the colony has been chowing down on the spongy spuds from the fields, myself included. It's been so long since I got to eat till I was full. Can't even remember when the last time was. Camila went nuts for them. You should have seen the smile on her face. When I think about living this kind of life in the future, well, it makes me so happy I could weep. Ew. Let me see if I can level up Teach, actually.
We could do with some food.
So, level up. I level up Teach. Yes, I can. Okay. 877. The Simpsons. Clean on clothes. And let's save game. Save.
It's good to keep a record.
Alright, let's get going. Time's a wasting.
Yeah. So, I have seen all the announcements and the news from Twitch last few days. I don't really have much of a comment, to be honest. So, we'll see if there's any more announcements during TwitchCon. A couple of weeks. He has been bursting with energy lately. Gotta say, I like this version of him. Really, how can you tell? I've known him for Ponyo years, and I never thought such an important dude would get sucked into agriculture so fast. I mean, there was a rumor a long time ago, I think Bloomberg leaked it, that they would do that 50-50 split, which they announced a few days ago. But they also said that Twitch is going to drop the exclusivity completely. And with the way things are, maybe that is something that they'll announce at TwitchCon. Don't know. Hope they do. Won't hold my breath. Because if they do drop the exclusivity completely, I'll enable the stream for YouTube and for Facebook. It's literally, on my side, it's a click. It's one click. I'm already streaming on Twitch Instagram, and TikTok. So adding Facebook and YouTube would not be much effort to me. It would just be a couple of buttons. Let's see. But Twitch will still be the primary. That's the thing. Like, I'm still a Twitch partner at the end of the day. Okay, let's activate. Let's get Xeon. Okay. So once we're finished with Xeon, we will see if we can focus on unlocking Teach. I just wonder what it's going to take to actually get Colony 9 to 5 stars. Like, I'm so close, but it just doesn't seem to be capping out. Maybe when I finish this quest? I guess we'll see. So, as we discussed earlier, we want to teach other colonies how to grow spongy spuds. Count me in. Conflicts over food supply are tragic. If there's anything we can do to help ease them, we should. I guess places with poor weather or bad crops would owe us a favour. Looks like nobody objects. I mean, this is great and all, but how are you going to do it? You can't just hand over a spud and call it done. You're right. We'll need people to be able to teach on site. I'd like Roald and Kite to take care of that. Work with the people in charge. Listen to what they want. We'll do. We'll need to suss out the best colonies for cultivation and discuss things with the leaders. But the most important thing right now is the soil. Oh yes, the soil needs earthworm wood, right? I've done some analysis on that front. Colony 4 and Colony Moo fulfill the geological criteria. 2 locations, that'll be tricky for the teachers to handle. How about we narrow it down to 1 right now as a test case? Why don't you pick up who will approach first? Let's see. Do Colony 4. That your final answer? What do you think? 4. Sorry, I selected the wrong one. Okay, let's go and talk to the resource boards with Xeon. Appreciate it, mate. I hope this works. Alright.
I see some relations have changed.
Talk to Roald. Moamba is alive, I heard it from Ellis. Yeah, he's alive, but he's not the Moamba that we used to know anymore. Well, sure, but I'm still just as happy about it. He'll come back to Colony 9 someday, right? I'd like him to meet the others.
I see some relations have changed.
Right. Okay, am I ready? I talk to Kite. So these spongy spuds need a lot of care and attention, right? Maybe that's why I'm feeling like this. I'm just get some warm fuzzy feeling seeing as the little spuds are all harvested. Like, too quick. You're talking to the potatoes. Not literally, just you doofus. I'm saying that I feel so happy that I could. So thanks, I guess, for helping us out with all this. Cute. Alright. Like I said, I'm hoping that when we finish this quest line that we have 5 stars finally with Colony 9. Oh, I need to show teleport. Okay, let's go to Colony 4. Whew. What's up, bro? How you doing? Yeah, pretty good. How are you today? Sorry I didn't stream for a couple of days. I've been like really busy with my website and stuff like that. Yeah, we need to find Solon.
The soil's not too acidic, and it looks to be getting enough moisture.
Oh, Solon, can we talk to you? What's up? I see. And you call them spongy spuds. People can be a little wary about food they're not familiar with. You think it'll be hard to convince them? No, our colony is battling food shortages right now. If this can take us a bit closer to solving that, then I'd love you to teach us how to grow them. Could you give us some time to consider? Yes, thank you. Let's go back to Colony 9. Okay, so Colony 9. Teleport here. But yeah, hope you're well. And yeah, I've just been so busy. That's the thing. Because what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to make sure that everything goes well with my YouTube, with my website, with everything else, so that I pretty much never have to ask my audience for any tips or any subs. I don't want to ask my audience to support me financially anymore, especially with the times we live in. You came at just the right time. We just got word that someone in Colony 4 wants to learn to grow potatoes. Oh, that was quick. I was actually about to assign some teachers. I was thinking of leaving this one to Trish and Eastman. Eastman works really hard at the field, so I think he'd be a good shot. Good shout, sorry. He may be rubbish at expressing himself, but as long as Trish is there, it should be fine. Agreed. They're good choices. So sorry about the sudden request, but would you help? Yeah, leave it in our capable hands. We'll get it done in 2 ticks. What he means to say is that we'll work very hard so you don't have to worry. Okay, good to hear. The other thing we have to take into consideration is that it's a food people aren't familiar with. Bit of a roadblock if no one knows how to cook it, yeah? We could share our favourite recipes, what do you think? That's our like forte of Banana. And Banana very well equipped to share goodness of Spongy Spuds with World. I'm telling you, give them a quick steam, job's a good one. If friends serious about Spongy Spuds, then higher height of deliciousness can be achieved. Cooking intuition of Banana say so. Okay then how about this? We could try to find an original recipe suited to that colony. We can find out about the colony's particular tastes, what they're looking for. I think we'll get people on board that way. Yes, a good point. Banana, all for it. It's weird for you to think about how on board people are with a plan. It just means people can change no matter how many terms they've got under their belt. Okay, that's enough. So Banana taking care of the recipes? We can do the asking around then. Good, then let's start gathering data from Colony 4. Cool. So, stand up and stretch. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, let me stand up. How are you, Jim? Yeah, good point.
Every day's a training day.
Hey Ian, how you doing today?
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
Good. So, I said the last couple of days, I've really been focusing on my website. So, if you take a look at Mithrie.com, you can see the improvements I've made. And let me know what you think. Let's see, bought a few snacks to eat at midnight. What's happening at midnight?
This smell.
Okay. So imagine being able to end the day on a full stomach without eating food that came from the castle. Okay, so they want to be independent of the castle, basically. My poor grounding stomach, not in the worst... Sorry, in my worst nightmares did I ever think. It's hungry. You are happening at midnight. As in, you are live. Ah, fair enough. Like, what time is it there right now? Here is 5 PM. For The rations barely fill you up at all. I don't even care about taste. I just wish I could stop feeling hungry for an hour. I was after midnight there. Jeez. Okay. For the discussion. Something I've been doing as well to help me with my my walking and my standing is I've been doing the horse stance. I don't know if you ever do it. It's really flippin' tough. I'm gonna hold it for about 80 seconds at the moment, but I will train to go longer.
Well rested.
But I feel more stable on my feet.
Could you all come round for a second?
So about the recipe that you've come up with for Colony 4. Market research was very superb. People Colony 4 want to gorge till Tum Tum is full. They'll have a hard time of getting a high enough yield with the soil they've got. Recipe is going to have to take that into account then, if people are going to have enough to eat. That's true. Spongy spud can be grow in 100 and 1000 now. So cuisine needs to keep flavour fresh and not to let people get tiresome of it. That makes sense. What an ingenious take. So how do we put that into practice? I'll do whatever. From you, nothing. Oh. Hey, it's not the end of the world. Image of recipe is like Crystal and Banana's mind. Soon is ready for present colony. Sorry, to present Colony 4. That's great news. Let's get cracking then. Banana, is there anything you need besides the spongy spuds? Banana needs 6 spongy spuds, 2 portions of cured Armu sirloin, and 2 sprigs of also 3 drumstick leeks. I can arrange some of that for you. Wow, you really are buzzing about this, aren't you? The Quiet Lands. Once the ingredients are ready, we can unveil Banana's creation to Colony 4. By the way, am I live on TikTok and Instagram? Is it working properly? Let's have a look at the fields then and talk to Solo. Cool. I'll worry about the other quest later. When I get there.
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
Let's see their field, shall we?
Are over there. They're looking hale and hearty.
Are we going to grow like fields for everyone? Well, it's really coming along, huh? We managed to get all the seed potatoes in the ground. It went pretty quick with some helping hands. People were eager to help when they found out it was about maintaining a self-sufficient food supply. Now all you need is to turn them into potatoes. Yeah. There's something on your mind? Of course, most of our soldiers hope the fields will yield crops too. But we've had other potato rations before and they weren't good. So some soldiers aren't in favor of this experiment. I know that this is a lot to ask of you. So we have some naysayers. Well, we actually have a proposal. Time for Banana to shine. I'm in bed before midnight. Yeah, usually I am as well. How marvelous. Banana, please to show. Everyone wash human paws and get ready to cook. Yeah, Ian, something I was saying before. I've started practicing the horse stance. And it flippin' hurts. I can hold it for 80 seconds. That's it. But I will try and train it to build it up. I don't know if you've ever tried the horse stance. Let cooking begin.
Okay, so we're handing over.
Ah, so I need the cured Armu sirloin and the spongy spots.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Okay, how do I get them? Well, that's annoying. I have to Google it. Is that yoga? Now, all horse stances, stand with your legs like at, wide apart, like 2 shoulder width apart if you can, like really wide apart, and then literally sit down, and that's it. And then just try and hold it as long as you can, and keep your back straight while you do it. You'll feel it immediately in your quads, but it trains a whole bunch of different muscles, and even like people who are mega athletes can only hold it for like 2-3 minutes. Video's okay on Instagram? Yeah. Wow, that sounds painful. Yes, it really does. But apparently in martial arts, like Kung Fu and Karate and nearly all martial arts, they use horse stance to train for balance. So, like, I was like, oh, it's such a simple exercise, but it's very, very effective. I'm not sure about the game audio. Can you hear the music at least? Right, let me save game.
It's good to keep a record.
Oh yeah, it's a challenge for you if you're ever interested, Ian. So it will only take probably like a minute to do 2 or 3 times a week, and it could make you a lot stronger. Yeah, but it's on the softer side. Okay. I know Ethel for a long time, since before. I really thought that I knew her better than anyone else, but it looks like I've been proven entirely wrong on that count. In the end, I see it was Boliaris who he had the most influence on. If it turns into a larger scale battle, there's sure to be many casualties. Reality is, we medics have a duty to keep battling through until the whole of that reality is played out. Thank you. Cool. Sorry, 50 plus exercise is a lot harder. I noticed that. Oh yeah, I've been told. But I think. Oh, hang on a minute. I know it's the same.
Now, what was it we needed?
Yeah, I need the spongy spuds and I need the cured armless sirloin. Okay, let me see if I can. I'm gonna Google where they actually are. So this quest is called Spongy Spud. Okay. I might have to go back to Colony thingy to see if I can get some spongy spuds. Then the Armu, I need to see. Anyway, I need quickly to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I don't know if I need to go to the field of this actual thing or the field of the other colony. Take a look. Pick up some spuds. Okay, let me actually teleport back to the other colony. Go here. Let's see if we can get some spongy spuds. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Like, what do you think of my website, by the way? Mithrie.com. Because like I said last couple of days, I've been doing a lot of work on it. Does your website have ads? It does, yeah. It's not a virus, don't worry. It's intentional. PSO growing. We've gotten Colony 4 back on an even keel. Some of the colonies are cooperating with each other now, right? I wonder if we get in on that too. But I literally have set the ads to be the absolute minimum. There you go. So you look happy, I guess. Is all saying your mind at ease. Yeah, plants always give back if you take proper care of them. They've shown me that I need to look forward, not back, and maybe I can keep on living in the future. They've even helped me to face to my role of an Overseer too. You gave me a lot to achieve when I was having those worries. I can't thank you enough. Or I'm getting a lot of fur from wood. Wonder if I should wait again for the rain.
Good thing we found this.
It's what I was saying before, Jin, is I'm trying to make sure that I do not have to rely on anyone giving me money. But I need to make money and I need to eat. So that's what I'm doing, basically, with the ads and the YouTube videos and so on. I do not want to ever ask you guys for money. I don't want my life to be based on you guys giving me money. That's a very bad thing to do, and it's a very depressing existence as well. So when I say you guys, I don't mean you specifically. I just mean the chat. Okay. In the meantime,
It's good to keep a record.
well, I've got like 4. Let me fast forward time. Okay, spuds are not regrown. I might have to just teleport away and come back. I could try and look for the other one. The armor meat. Maybe if I teleport away, teleport back, I can collect some more. But yeah. So I've been working really, really hard on the website. And there's other things I had to consider for the website as well. I have to make sure it's ADA compliant. I have to also as well apply to like many laws in many countries. So if you read the privacy policy, which is linked at the bottom of the page, it's very, very long. It's full of legal mumbo jumbo to help protect me from many places. And every day I post my gaming news on there as well. The cooking begin.
What was it we needed?
Okay, I need 1 spongy spud and 1 cured armu sirloin. Okay, let me see where I can find the cured armu sirloin. I'll probably have to kill an armu, but I just don't know where. Cured armu sirloin. Ah, those big elephant guys. Forest region. There. Okay. Alright, I've got a map. Okay, let me... Forest region. There, nope. Actually, no, yeah, it might be there. Alright. This sort of area. I just have to look for the Armus. But yeah, I've been working, like I said, really, really hard on the website. Really hard. Okay, this one might drop while I'm
I
after.
don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
Out of my way. Go already. Inferno zone.
That was spectacular.
And
Good
I
armor
was the
summon. There you go.
MVP. You're
I've got that. Now I need to see if I can get one more spongy spud. But I think the thing I'm obviously the most proud of when it comes to the website is the fact I made it myself. You know, I didn't have to pay any developer to do it. I am a website developer. I made it completely on my own. And I've been improving it with time. Well. And it should work really good on mobile phone as well. We got potato sweet. As a result, I think we'll be able to take out Mobius in, say, 5 ticks. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get another spongy spud. Okay, it seems like they all respawn, so it seems like you have to just change region, teleport away, come back. There we go, spongy spuds. Spud, spongy. Okay. That should be everything now. So let's teleport back. And there's still so many games I want to play. Like I said, when I finish with this game finally, then I will try and go back and finish off the Platinum Trophy for The Last of Us. Then after that, we'll see. And I do want to jump into Cyberpunk. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed last few days, but since the anime came out of Cyberpunk, it's had 1 million players a day, pretty much every day. Like, there's been a massive resurgence in interest in Cyberpunk. Let the cooking begin.
Okay, so we're handing over.
Oh. Okay, I guess I need a purple one. Okay. Or a rare one. This region. Look at it. It has an anime. Yeah, an anime came out on Netflix called Edge Runners. It's actually, me and Mum watched the whole thing. It's actually really, really good. Really good.
Don't try to stop us.
Watch the whole season.
I'll be crying by the end.
It's very gritty. I don't know if you have Netflix.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
Miss
I don't want to
Following.
do this, but you're in our way. Let's end this quick.
I think we need a purple version.
That was spectacular.
and I
Okay, we
was
got a
the
yellow version.
MVP.
I need a purple
You're
one.
all thinking it.
Don't try to stop
But
us.
it does show you.
And ready to tumble.
I do. Since I know cable TV. Fair enough. So if you watch it, let me know what you think.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You're all thinking it.
Divine protection.
But just because it's an anime, I would say don't watch it with small kids. It's definitely 18 plus.
I'm the girl with the gall.
I think it's the females I have to go after. The one without the big horns. These ones.
I don't want to do this, but you're in
I have
our
to just
way.
keep going until I get purple one. Took me here. Oh, fair enough.
That was spectacular.
And I was the
Yeah,
MVP.
but as in, like, it's
You're
just
all thinking it.
pre-warning.
Don't try to stop us.
So it begins.
I'll watch it with like a little cousin or something and be like, whoops.
Out on you, Theon.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP.
So you want the
You're
little
all
cousin to
thinking
be
it.
like, what's
Don't try
that?
to stop us.
And you'd be like,
You around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
I'll draw them first blood.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Out of the way.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
Out of my way.
Divine
First blood. Nice moves, Tyon. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the
there we go.
gall.
Purple army sirloin. Oh. Yeah. Well, like I said, so doing the horse stands is something I'm going to fit in probably every other day, I suppose. So I did it yesterday. I'll try and do it again tomorrow. And so on and so on. So every other day I'll try and do horse stands. And like I said, I already feel more stable on my feet. It shows how effective it is. Because it's not just good for training the muscles, it's also good for training the balance
so we're
as well.
handing over.
And ta-da! Surprise is finished. Bon appetit. Nice. Good. This is amazing. I never knew that you can make potatoes this way. I could eat this every day for the rest of my life. Well, there's so much, I think that this is the first time I've ever truly been full. With Colony's help, we've taken a big step in resolving our food supply issues. We're indebted to you. I'm glad I could be of service. I'm going to get back to the fields. First, I think I'll try some special Spundy Tadado surprise. You got 2 ticks and that's it. Oof. What a slave driver. Now, it's exciting to wait for Day of Harvest of 20 spots. That's for sure. Everyone's a wannabe potato farmer here. They're going to have bigger fields from their Colony 9. No competition here. The more potatoes we have, the more peace we'll have. At least, that's what I believe. You made a first step today, Xeon. More step towards your ideal. I've never really thought of it as an ideal. I suppose it is, and maybe it's just a small step in the grand scheme of things. But for me, it's a pretty big one. Cool. Quest is done. But do we have to do the same for Tau?
Better make sure we're well rested.
Let's discuss.
Where
How's
should I
potatoes?
start?
I've been wondering. Between the potatoes from Tau and the potatoes from Colony 9, which do you think is tastier? Vrenland stumble upon ultimate question. Not even close. See, for my money, the tar spud is best. It's got sweetness that little taste lingers. I'm not sure myself. I think I might prefer the Colony 9 ones. They don't fall apart as easily. I like that they're a bit more solid. I suppose I'd have to go with Tao's no deep reasons though. Yeah, I don't know that I can choose. For me, Tao edges it, I guess. I haven't really thought about it too deeply either. They were just good, I think. Riku have soft spot for colonized potato. You make a good point. Alright, Xeon. Gets my vote too. Well, that's got nothing to do with the taste anymore, does it? Please to wait. Manana need 3 days to consider question inadequate depth. It really wasn't that kind of question. Fair enough. Okay. So let's
Okay, let's go.
we're close to again, rank 5. Let's see if we can level up at all. Then I'll
Let's make the most of our
put
break,
Teach in the
guys.
group and see if I can level up. Okay, Xeon 79. I still want to defeat that big gorilla from the beginning of the game. You know, the giant one. But I think he's like 85.
Let's move out.
I'm 76. Let's save game. Save. Save.
To keep a record.
How's work going, Ian?
The end game approaches.
Okay, so we have him. We need to go... Where's this colony again? Colony Moo? I remember where it is. I think that's Colony 4 right there. Colony 30. Quest there. Let's see what the quest is about. Because slow at the moment. Only 2 days a week. Saturday and Sunday. Oh jeez. Okay, let's talk to this Papa. Puli Puli succumb to whims on occasion, but we keep on board on account of very handy skill. Story currently proceeding on track for phase 6. Friends bring materials. Okay, let's see if I have the materials. Okay. So 20 of those. 20%. That's 25. So phase 6 is done. Everything collected. Phase 6 officially finished. Bang. Uh-oh. Why is the power gone out? Eh? No, man, what's wrong? Doric not work. E-supply finish. Why happen at time like now? What's going on? Rapapa need huge amount of ether to build Doric. But it looked like we have nothing. We have not enough ether. Project Doric's not able to continue like this. I mean, I've got a ton of ether if you want it. It's impossible. Okay. Let's talk to Valdi. He sure comes out with some interesting seat talk during his afternoon nap. Stuff like, paradise is island in mighty ocean of curry. Curry of Peter syrup. Sorry, I read that wrong. He must be some wacky dreams. I guess he's fine, right? I get these recommendations on my phone, and it recommends my own videos. Love you, Mithrie. Thank you, Rafi. I appreciate you. I'm just working hard. Talk to this person. I thought Valdi wouldn't really cut it as a commander. The console just decided to appoint him one day, just like that. Oh, whim. Having said that, somewhere along the way, he did start a project, a bit of leadership. Cool. Alright, I'm going to sit down. Legs are a little bit tired after doing the horse stance yesterday. Remember watching all of your 14 videos back in the day? Oh, cool. Yeah, I still play 14 from now and then, but just there's so many other games I want to play now. In fact, Joshua, who's a regular in the chat, he actually gifted me a full crafted 610 set for my tanks with pentameld on both of them, on all of them. So that's very generous of Joshua. If he shows up, I owe him a thank you. How long is it going to be until we solve the ether shortage? Well, Yazette said the shortage would likely continue for the foreseeable future, so... You're joking. Snuff my life. Ether shortage. I mean, can't I just donate some? I've got a lot. Okay, let's carry on.
We could do with some food.
Discuss. Ether shortage. We have to have Valdi in the group. So how's Colony 30 been since last time? You're still short on ether? Yeah, Yuzette and the others are really feeling it. I wish that there was a way I could help. Well, I'm hearing things. Never thought I'd see the day. Knowing you, I thought you'd only care because you couldn't build Levnesses. My papa said the same thing. But, you know, I had a talk with Izzard about sharing some of his ether, so I'm gonna go pick it up. You talk to the commander? I wonder if I can get a little bit more out of the other colonies. If I do, we could get back to work on Doric. How much do you need? Rapapa mentioned that we need 2,500 ether cylinders. 2,500? Oof, I think that's something that we can't really help out with. And how about Colony 30 earns their ether from other colonies in exchange for some kind of service? Like when they lent Colony Lambda Levnesses. Good idea. Maybe we could send Colony 30 mechanics out on jobs. The mechanics are high rated. High enough to field a Levnis unit that can beat silver colonies. Oh, cool. I'd love to go and meet Levnesses from other colonies. You're gonna go, Valdi? No way Yuzette will let that happen. What? Don't you have a whole fleece of Nopon sitting about with nothing to do? Oh, that's right. They can help out. But who should I pick? I could ask Rapapa. You got a bunch of that you owe a pretty huge favor. Dinky Dink, Widge Widge, and a Pooly Pooly. Nice, let's give them the good news. Fair enough. What's up? Hello, hello. So... But yeah, I've been, like I said, I've just been enjoying myself. That's the thing. I feel very satisfied every day with my routine. I'm still doing the game in use like a year and a half later. I'm debt free.
Time's over.
Like I am doing exercise, trying to train my legs. So, because I was talking to Mum about it. Funny enough, last night, I just feel like content. I feel like everything is right in the world. The commander and the others are using way too much ether for this giant Levnis project. Izette only just managed to recover from the spell of overwork. Yeah, Rapapa and Valdi are working on it as we speak. Cut some slack, okay? What? The commander's pinching in too? Fair enough, fair enough.
They're low on ether because of the work on Doric. That's
Okay, so let's select the right quest, this one. Okay, let's get Valdi in the group.
such a Valdi thing to happen. They're low on ether because of the work on Doric. That's such a Valdi thing to happen.
Yeah,
Doesn't
tell me
make
about
you
it.
a bit jealous? He pours so much
Looking for
into
mechanics who'd be willing to go to other colonies. It would really help Valdi out. Pully Pully can go to Colony Outer too. Pully Pully do it. Good man, wait for us at Rapapa's place, yeah? Okay, see Mimi. Lately, it get very dark inside Colony. So dark, too hard to see flute holes. Riz also tells Mimi not to blow on flute for a little while, saying it only add misery on top of existing gloom, sorry. Maxine back to work tomorrow? Yeah. We're looking for someone who can go and run maintenance on other colony Levenesses. If it goes smoothly, you can get back to finishing Doric. What do you reckon? Like a Doric, of course, Dinky Dink help. Wait for us with Ripapa, we'll tell you more. Cute. Alright, let's talk to Widge. Where's Widge? Back here, behind these tents. So we're looking for mechanics who can travel to other colonies. Would you like to help? You'd be doing Valdi a favour. For Valdi, Widwid C. Widwid's happy to help. Thank you. Could you wait for us at Ripapa's place? Cool. But yeah, I don't know. Did you guys see the tweet that I sent out this morning? Let's talk to Ripapa. In short, we sending mechanics to other colonies on temporary assignment. This is big time plan to get ether cylinders in return. First, we send advanced team each colony to open negotiation in person. That our job? That's right. This is request for no other than Valdi, so Widge would accept role as negotiator. Thanks. Meh. Now we decided who to go to which colony. First Dinky Dink. Dinky Dink can go to Colony Gamma. Colony Gamma it is. Dinky Dink, do you proud. Next is Widge. Widge can go to Colony 11. 11's a good colony. Widge accept. And last is Puli. Let's go to the city, I suppose, if you can. Or to the city with you. Hang on, we're including the city in all this? Yep. Not send to Colony Iota? Oh, give our regards. Everything looked good. Good luck, everyone. And now, where can we send Ripapa? Ripapa go also? Are you not going? Meh. Ripapa understand. Ripapa happy to help out as chief. Ripapa will get 1,000 ether cylinders or 1 million. Let's go to the castle then. About Agnes Castle. Leave it to Ripapa. Everyone leave when ready. I'm wondering how we can get so many. So I hear that none of the new pawn we sent out have returned. Maybe negotiations aren't going too well. I'm a bit worried, so I've been planning to check on them. And I've always wanted to see everyone else's levelness, so two birds with one stone. Let's get going. And the other reason I brought it up, and it came to mind, is in response basically to all the drama that's been happening lately. So for example,
Quite well traveled by now, huh?
like, you know that they're banning gambling from certain websites from Twitch. Like, fine, whatever. They said they want it regulated, so be it. You know, Twitch do what they need to do so that they don't get sued, basically. But some content creators, I won't name anyone, are acting like how, you know, like they're banning something that was illegal. How dare those people ever do anything like illegal? They are scum. That's why they're being banned. It's like nothing they were doing was illegal. That's why it was allowed for so long. And even when it's not allowed to be shown on Twitch, you can still go on the websites and play the games. So, but the problem is when these sort of things happen, some content creators think it's a game of like, see, I told you so. You know, that sort of attitude. I said there's nothing illegal about it. So, if you insist on standing above, and that I don't like. You know, that's why I said that. Like, content creation can be like a popularity contest in school, for example, and that's the bit of content creation I don't like. Or if a company, you obviously know what I'm talking about, decides to include some content creators in the promotions and not everyone, then those people who were selected get an inflated ego above everyone else who wasn't selected. So,
Some story.
and it's the other thing I said to
Let's grab something.
Twitch directly. You know, when they were talking about the rules about the different splits of revenue and how much the big streamers get versus everyone else who's a partner and an affiliate and so on. And they were talking about equality and all this other stuff. And I basically said, do not ever mention the word equality if you do not treat people equally. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous to even mention it. It's an insult to even mention it. You know, I find it disgusting even. So I said, do not ever mention the word equality when you are not treating people equally. It's ridiculous. So people like me who transferred here by Angry Superior are commonplace. Not for the reason I was expecting. Yeah. Let's talk to Ashera. But that's not just limited to Twitch. That's in everything in life, isn't it? It's like, there's so many people that pledge equality, understanding, you know, they want to treat people fairly, all this other stuff. And then their actions show that they care about the exact opposite. Putting people on a pedestal or whatever. And I said it bluntly, it's about making, you know, it's about making money. Now, one thing that they mentioned, they said that in that letter, whatever they sent out, that having 100 viewers broadcast on Twitch for 50 hours a week costs them $1,000 a month. I don't believe that. If it's true or not true, whatever. How they handle their internal books at Amazon, I haven't got a clue. But the idea for me, $1,000 a month, as a former developer, or a developer, I should say, I think that's bullshit. I think they're just trying to pull the wool over their eyes. They're trying to play victim of why there's not equality. So, I said, do not ever say the word equality if you are not equal. So, ever. It's an insult. It's ridiculous. So, the hunt was fun. You should definitely join us, Gun, to carry our prey home. Someday I'm gonna make you straight talk straight. You say the oddest thing, then do it if you can. Cool. Okay, let's talk to this person. When Annihilator powered up, it seemed to suck in all the surrounding black fog. Does that absurd power it's got to have to do with the annihilation effect stuff?
It's all making sense.
Now, with my website as well, like, it will take 1 second to switch from one platform to the other. I could decide that my mainstream is on YouTube. I could decide my mainstream is on Facebook. It doesn't mean anything to me. It'll take 1 second to do. So, they wouldn't be around if they weren't making profits, even if it's true. Yeah, exactly. It's like Amazon would pull the plug if they were losing that much money. But one thing that was interesting, they said that if you have 51 viewers or higher as an average, you are considered the top 1% of streamers on Twitch. Imagine, you just need 51 viewers to be in the top 1%. So, which is insane. It shows how many people are streaming on Twitch. But the point I said as well is just don't get it twisted, as Trainwrecks would say. Like, simply, content creators are just here to make money. They can try and be nice to you, they can try and suck you in with all these, you know, look how great my personality is, and so on. Oh, look, I'm emotional about this or that. They just want fucking money from you. You know, that's it. There's no nobility, there's no anything. All content creators and all human beings want money so we can fucking eat. So don't play into, I would say to anyone, don't play into that rubbish of, oh, I should support this person because they're so nice. You know, bullshit. They just want money. So they can genuinely care. Like, you know, I genuinely care about my viewers and so on. But there's steps you can take to not take money from your viewers. So, for example, I do not encourage subbing. I do not encourage tipping. In fact, next to my sub, even if you want to tip, I have the warning saying, please take care of yourself first. So, yeah, that's what if you can. Yeah, and I appreciate it. And if you can never ever tip me ever again for the rest of the time, so be it. You're a human being. Life is life. You know what I mean? As I say. Like, I'm not gonna. It won't stop you being here. I saw that on your website as well. Yeah, I put it everywhere. I do not
We could do with
want
some food.
my viewers to tip me. Like, it's not what I need. Like, I will make my money from ads. I will make my money from other places. Like, if you decide to sub and tip, I appreciate it, but please don't.
Time's over.
I don't need your money. Also, as well, if you already have, when I said to Twitch specifically, if you already have Twitch Prime, use that because it's free. You're already paying for Amazon Prime. You can sub to someone for free. I know it's a party line that you probably heard a million times, but it costs you no more money. That's the main point. I don't want your money. Count the ether cylinders gathered by Colony 30s upon dispatch. Okay. I'm doing okay with money when I started my job, but now I'm barely living. Yeah, I understand. I hope I can at least give you some sort of distraction. Because life is short. So, Spider-Man's Miles Morales is on PC this fall. I'm so excited, bro. Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't know that they... I mean, it makes sense that they're releasing it. I haven't actually played it. I own it. I've never played it. I'll be lucky to make 800 a month now. Yeah. I mean, I make enough to pay my rent and to eat. Just. So, but because I'm now debt-free, that's all I need. Everyone worked very hard. Ripapa announced numbers of so far. Here is numbers of collected ether cylinder. Dinky Ding bring cylinders precisely 100. Widwid have 200. Pully Pully possess 400. Ripapa haul 1,000. So they're still short 800. So the total number is 1,700. Yeah. We're not quite at goal, so we have to go on more colony visit. They need 800 more. I'm full of debt. I wanted to fix that. Things keep me from getting that done. Just keep the hope. Like, at one point I was so buried in debt, like, I never thought I would escape it. But I did. Colony Tower is. Dinky Ding, do you proud? Next is Widwidge. Lambda, okay. Lambda is a good colony. Widwidge accept. And last is Pully Pully. Iota. We wanted to go to Iota last time. Off to Colony Iota with you. Colony Iota, oh ho. Pully Pully goes straight away, right now, this instant. Everything looked good. Good luck, everyone. And now, where can we send you, Ripapa? I mean, there's only one option left. Ripapa go also. Are you not going? Nah. Ripapa understand. Ripapa happy to help out as chief. Ripapa will get 1 million. Colony 4. How about Colony 4? Leave it to Ripapa. Everyone leave when ready. So I guess that'll be that for visiting other colonies. No, we should go too. You're just itching to gawk at Levnesses, aren't you?
I see some relations have changed.
There is, this is definitely repeating. Oh, so I got some interesting statistics. I was looking at the ranking of my website, okay, Mithrie.com. And on the internet, it was ranked 85 million. As in, there's 85 million websites bigger than Mithrie.com. Which makes sense, you know, the internet is massive. I'm going to assume that 99% of them are porn websites. Now, the changes I've made, you know, I've been changing the on-site SEO, the off-site SEO, the rankings, and so on. It's now jumped to 74 million. Or 74 millionth. So it's jumped 11 million places in a month. So I'm going to keep working at it to try and push it up and up and up the rankings. I think 11 million places in a month is a huge jump. That is massive. So we'll see over the next, let's say, 6 months where I am in terms of my ranking with Mithrie.com. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm very proud of that. Because I said, you imagine how massive the internet is. So, And the fact that my website, Mithrie.com, is the 74 millionth biggest in the world. So, I mean, obviously 74 million sounds kind of bad, but I'm sure there's endless websites out there that don't even have a ranking. So, well, this explained a lot. And a lot of my pages are getting listed on Google as well. I'm working on that to make sure that Google can index all my pages. There's probably billions of websites. Yeah. And being, for example, a Twitch partner puts me in the top, like, 20, 30,000 of Twitch. Which is, again, crazy when you consider there's something like 2 million streamers on Twitch. So, I do pretty well. I'm not going to complain. Okay, let's talk to Ripapa. So yeah, so I'm working as hard as I can to keep boosting it. So as long as I keep seeing the massive growth, then I'll keep doing what I do. Because there is, like, for example, my own father hates the concept of content creation, which I'm sure is typical of most old-fashioned previous generation. They don't believe in content creation, they hate it, and blah blah blah. Get a real job crowd. And I will basically just say that yes, but when I become a millionaire doing this, are you going to complain then? Everyone worked very hard. Ripapa announced numbers so far. Here are number of collected ether cylinder. Think bring 150, which bring 900. Okay, so they've already hit their goal. Possess 0, Ripapa 100. So that's more than their goal. Total number is 2,850. Target is reached. Have all we need to restore Colony 30. Furthermore, work now restart on Doric. Ripapa announced good news to Yazette. Yes. Cool. My mom makes it too. Yeah. I knew there was something going on. Aren't you impressed? Look how hard Ripapa and the others worked. It should be enough, right? But for example, my goal with this as well, like eventual goals, is I want to be big enough to a point where I can just say someone's name and change their life just by mentioning them. So for example, if Mr. Beast, okay, if he sent out a tweet, everyone follow Mithrie, everyone subscribe to Mithrie, everyone love Mithrie, it will change my life. It'll make me a very wealthy person instantly. So I'll probably get millions of subscribers just by him giving me a shout out. I want to have that sort of power. It's not even about money at that point. You'll be giving it away. I want to have the power to give away that much, what's it called? Influence, let's say. At this point, I would say I'm not an influencer. I'm just a content creator. That would be amazing. Yeah. But I don't want a shout out from Mr. Beast. I want to be in a position where I can shout people out. So, thank you for help. Progress to phase 7. Yeah, cheers. These quests are flipping long, man.
That's one worry out of the way.
Like, am I actually going to be able to finish? Like, will I ever finish the side quest, or will I have to just give up?
Now he just needs the power to make peace.
Which had improved skills much, probably picked up many and various repertoire from Nupon and other colonies. Thanks to beginning skills of Widwid, Puli also be able to totally immerse self in true passion of life. Okay, let's talk this. Every RPG quest is long? Yeah. Make a friend inspire much envy in Dinky Dink. Why is that? Make a friend chosen for pilot duty. Dinky Dink was hoping for ride on Great Big Levelness. I mean, I might, for the sake of variety tomorrow, I might just play Last of Us. Work towards the platinum trophy. My friend, time for a little update to control program, don't you think? Bet you're looking forward to that, ain't you, boy? And the prep for the future large will be done in no time too. Cool. The Mimi. Colony so nice and bright again. Such cheery faces on Colony people now. Levinus and such things, big mystery to see Mimi, but will play out hard to inspire finishing of Doric. But yeah, but the other point I'm making as well is that you can make all of your money from content creation without taking a penny from your audience, not one penny. So, and that's probably something that a lot of people don't understand or don't get. Like, maybe a lot of people think that all of money from content creation is made from tips and subs. Is that it isn't. You can choose to make 0 from tips and subs. Puli Puli very good at giving direction. Ripapa say that efficiency has improved thanks to Puli Puli. Furthermore, Puli Puli is constant companion of Doric from early morning of late night. Wait, single second. Doric is attracting Puli Puli too. Doric must have terrible magnetic personality. Cool. Right, let's see if we can finish phase 7. Probably pulling out every stop. No other ether consumption too big. Doric currently proceeding on track for phase 7. Friends bring materials. Okay, let's see if we have the materials. Okay, 10. 20. So we have a lot of the materials already. So yeah, we are fine. Cool. Does the game tell you how many percent is left in the story? No, it doesn't, no. Material gathered, phase 7 now, completable, thanks much. This is where Heartbart begin. Ripapa urged friends to take caution. We'll leave again to capable hands of friends. Construction goes as according to plan, a bit more wing grease and Doric all done. Doric currently proceeding on track for phase 8. Friends bring materials. Okay, let's see if I have any of the materials for phase 8. 20. I might have enough. Yeah, I think I have enough for phase 8. Okay, I need 20 more. There we go, phase 8 done. Incredible. Construction ready now for progress to phase 9. Only teensy smidge of effort needed for completion now. Research of Agni and Levinus required for progress to phase 9. Imprehensible genius of Ripapa only goes so far when compared with might of technology. Ripapa think Colony Iota hold hint to solve problem. If differences with Colony 30 can be set aside.
Researching Agni and Levinus. What's Valdi after?
Okay. I guess I have to wait. Thanks for the likes, I appreciate you. Hey, only here for a little bit. Hey Ember, how you doing today? How's your week? Hi, Zuzaz. You're always looking out. Well, yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for Yazet, I don't think Colony 30 would even be here. Until it's time for his homecoming, I'm even to look out for him with all the power I have at my disposal. That's dedication. Cool. I'm basically just doing as many side quests as I possibly can before I finish the story. So yeah. Okay. So he's nearly done. So maybe 1 or 2 phases more. Let's get Teach back in the group. Ember, while you're here, do you know where is it Colony Moo? Whatever colony that Teach is from. You remember where it is? I'll try and remember where it is. This one? Colony, it's not Colony Omega, is it? No, that's not it. A tier lower. Okay. This one here. Colony is a Colony Gamma. Okay. Let's see, there's a quest there. So at this point, if I just finish one of the side quests for Teach. That's all I can hope for. And tomorrow I'll probably play Last of Us. So basically I still have a lot more, like I said, 5 to 10 more streams at least for this game.
I've gathered some feedback from the new recruits.
Probably
Training
more like
seems to be
10, 15
progressing
at this point.
satisfactorily.
Right. We've really been trying to do our best. Didn't realize how hard it was to hammer.
I just want to feel like when I get to the ending game of the game and I see the credits,
How much work I put
that
into it, sir.
there really is nothing left for me
Just
to
a
do.
big bag of lectures, aren't you? Either that or snide remarks.
You're such a lively bunch. I can see why you're so popular.
Yeah.
Leaving that aside for a moment, is the training going to continue?
Ah, yes, about that. I do believe that the time to apply the finishing touches is approaching.
Cool.
Finishing touches? You mean?
I can't do number
Yes.
6 until
We're
I
going to perform
finish it.
large-scale maneuvers that encapsulate everything we've done so far.
Yeah? Large-scale maneuvers? Now we're talking.
Do you think they'll be up to scratch when we've completed these maneuvers, Teach?
I'd say so, especially if all of you are prepared to participate as well.
Of course. So when do we start?
Right now.
Yeah.
Huh?
Actually, to be honest with you, the preparations for the maneuvers are already complete. All we need to do now is to get everyone over to the designated location, in fact.
You've got everything squared away ahead of time. Ah, that's so crafty.
And for
You
once.
see, I anticipated that you'd reach the end of the exercises at around this point in time.
Teach can be a touch pushy sometimes.
No, I don't think so. I just have so much faith and confidence in your abilities.
Sure.
Well, where should we go
I
to
hear
get
that.
started?
Do you know Everblight Plain?
Yeah, of course. We've even been in a dust up there, as I remember.
The new recruits have already departed for the target location. They're probably there already. I'll share the full details of the maneuvers once we've rendezvoused with the rest of the forces.
Cool. There you go. So this is the Teach expansion quest.
Let me think.
Quests. One active. Oh, sorry. Activate.
The place you're talking about is. Let me think. The place you're talking about
Teleport here. I can teleport.
is.
So yeah, so that'll be the aim for today. If I can finish the Teach side quest, that'd be great. And then tomorrow we'll hopefully play Last of Us.
Everyone present and correct. Then I'll proceed with the mission briefing. Before we start, please turn your attention upward for a moment.
Upward. Oh!
A number of containers arranged by me for the purpose of this maneuver have just this moment made landfall.
Foots, Zakir, and Kyrie. Your squads will get to the containers and recover the contents. Quick as you can.
What about us?
You're going to be acting as an enemy. You'll do whatever you can to prevent the recruits from performing the recovery.
Huh? We'll be fighting against Neo's crew? But we'll get poked!
Oh, please. No need to make quite such a fuss about it. This is simply a training exercise.
Yeah, I mean, the big boys aren't gonna go full tilt at us newbies, surely.
You three, listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. Whatever opponent you may face, I forbid you to belittle or think ill of them. From the moment you raise your blade against theirs, you must project every ounce of your power when you fight. In that way, you do an honor to your opponent.
Honor?
If you do not offer that honor to your opponent, then all that remains is the shadow of enmity. If pure power is the only prize of battle, then surely this war will never end. For the most sacred duty, of every soldier is this: to stamp out evil at its source.
He said duty.
Busting out the big words as usual.
That's our teach for ya.
Neo and companions, do not hold back. Bring your full strength to bear on your juniors.
All right. We'll do our level best to assume the role of enemy.
Very well. Squads, to your positions. Wait for the designated start time. Iris communication is forbidden from this point. That is all. Disperse.
Fair enough, fair enough.
It's time. We should commence with our battle plans as well.
Huh?
Teach? What is it?
An actual enemy.
I just had the feeling I was being watched. A trick of the mind, perhaps.
Come on, let's get out there and grab these containers, yeah? The rookies are gonna beat us to it.
Yes, indeed. We elders need to demonstrate a bit of spirit.
Roger. Starting mission.
Hang on a minute. Oh, cool. I have these alerts set up on my phone, so if there's any activity on my bank account, I can see what's going on. I was just checking I wasn't being robbed, you know what I mean? I would, like, I don't know if you guys have a banking app or anything like that, but I would recommend to get one, just so you can keep an eye on your bank account.
Here we are. The supply drop.
Okay, let's go.
What? There's no one here. Are we the first?
Huh? That sucks. What an anticlimax. Oh well. Let's recover the container.
Not so fast.
Where?
Well, we're surrounded.
So it seems.
You thought us rookies were gonna be a pushover, didn't you? Well, joke's on you now.
Gotta go now? Okay, Ember. Well, thanks for stopping by.
We've got a full head of steam over here, and you're gonna get all of it. Sorry.
Just how I like it. Come at us, mudders. Nothing like a chump with a death wish.
Yep. Alright. At least this side quest is a bit more involved than growing potatoes. Okay. Okay. A few more. Okay, last one. Alright,
have it. I think we stuffed here.
You really handed it to us. We're gonna have to call it quits.
Hey, don't think of it like that. You drew a pretty sharp line in the sand there.
Right. And I'd say that means you've still got room to grow. So don't let up now.
That means a lot.
Well, guess we'll be yoinking the container then. Unless you rookies got another round in you.
No, I know when I'm beat.
You sure about that? I thought you liked a bit of hard sparring, even more than strength training.
You still bitter about that, Senna?
Yes.
Zuno! Namaki! Anyone? Is anyone there? Oh, I picked a great time to get lost, didn't I?
This must have taken forever to program.
No, I can't just stay here. It's getting worse. I need to step up to the plate. Be more like Mio.
Okay. Creepy dude in the background. Alright, let's go to the next one. We'll go this way. That's right in front of us. But yeah, but that's why, you know, like I said, that's what keeps me motivated every day, is because I want to get to that point where literally I can say someone's name and change their life. That would be great. At this point, I don't need to change my own life in a good way, because I already have. I'm already debt-free. I'm already taking care of myself health-wise. You know, I already work for myself. And it's what I said as well about my goal is not necessarily to be a content creator. My goal always is to just be my own boss and not work for other people. Because I see that as a phenomenal waste of time. It doesn't work for me. I can't take orders. I can't be ruled. So...
Hope there's something useful here.
We've been spotted.
Okay. But I'm obviously lucky that I'm in the position I'm in as well. I won't take it for granted. And if I ever feel like it doesn't work out, like being a YouTuber or a streamer, like I can't survive anymore, then I will think about something else, doing something else. It doesn't mean I'll get a job. It just, I'll try something else. Maybe I'll make an app. As long as I maintain my independence and be my own boss. That's what I always want. Because when I used to work for people in like various companies and so on, there was always the air around me of either I would want to be a contractor so you're still independent and you can just leave any time, or what's it called? Like, I would think, why is it not my company? Why am I working at someone else's company? And when I did a personality test some years ago, and it did say, I spoke about this before on stream, it said that my ideal job title would be head of state or bank manager. I'm that way inclined. I can't take orders. I have to rule. I have to be the one in charge. I have my own vision of what I want things to do. Another way to say it would be, I'm not necessarily a control freak, but I like control. It makes me feel comfortable. Nearly done. Yeah. Okay, so that's done.
Crap! Nothing else for it. All units, retreat, double quick!
Yeah, is it worth dying for a box?
Considering the state of play, they picked a good moment to withdraw.
Indeed. Zakir's going to be a solid addition to the Force, thanks to your instruction.
I can't take all the credit. It's down to their superb teamwork as much as anything.
Yeah, we bagged the container.
Can't wait to see what we got.
Shouldn't give the others a chance to regroup. Let's just swipe it and skedaddle.
It seems you're relishing your roles as the bad guys. Good casting by me.
Alright. Okay, so that's that. Now let's go to the last one. But I hope you guys will always tell me if there's anything I can do to improve. I do rely on you guys for that. Because, you know, the average age of my audience is like, what, 40? So I do rely on you guys being a bit more mature to tell me from experience what I can do better. I mean, I myself am 37, almost 38. So. Okay, let's attack these wolves. Okay. That's done. Next.
Thanks for helping us out there, I guess.
Yeah, no worries.
Considering we're meant to be your enemy, I'm not sure help is the right word.
Even so, we couldn't just leave them to get mown down there, could we?
Ha! Chaos reigns supreme on the field of battle. Let this be a lesson to you.
Huh? Aren't you guys in Kyrie's squad?
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Oh dear, oh dear. So yeah, so tomorrow, chat, I'll play The Last of Us Part 1 for the sake of variety, if I stream. As you better wake up at like 4 PM.
Never set on a single course.
Teacher's a teacher? Yeah.
So she wandered off.
Very specific name.
That's our Kyrie.
what should we do, Teach? Do you want us to look for her?
No. Let's leave it to them. This too is a part of the training.
Roger that. I'll track her down then. Though, to be honest, I don't fancy my chances.
Oh, pair. Okay.
Excellent. Your duty is fulfilled, and admirably at that.
Duty.
Let's return to the original rendezvous point.
Yo. What's gonna happen now then?
Oh, that's weird. I thought it was round here. Oh, did I go off in the wrong direction again?
Probably.
Oh.
But she's headed towards the
I
husk.
can't have. Everything's totally fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Messy soldier! What am I gonna do?
You're gonna like poop herself or what? Okay.
I hope Kyrie's alright.
So we're gonna have to save Kyrie.
Kyrie's a stout-hearted soldier. Have faith in her.
Alrighty then. Yeah, I explored the hell out of this area.
Everyone, thank you for your perseverance. In these maneuvers, you showed quality, doggedness, and grit in the pursuit of excellence.
But we've got to face it. We got trashed.
Hey, don't be down on yourself. You proved you got the right stuff, yeah?
The amount of pressure and problems you gave us, I'd say that's pretty promising for new recruits.
While the leader of each squad is present, there's something I'd like to announce.
I guess I'll have to stand in for Kyrie. We haven't found her yet.
What?
I guess we'll need to mount a proper search for her.
Sheesh. She's a real test of patience, that one.
Yes. Teach speaking.
So, you're calling yourself Teach now? Interesting.
Maybe it says like brother or something.
Who?
But that's not all that's interesting. For example, what became of that soldier of yours? The one blindly wandering around the battlefield back there. Where is she now?
What have you done with Kyrie? You'd better not have hurt her.
It's all down to you now, Teach. You better start the search for her. Seek help from your comrades then. Bring your reinforcements. It makes no difference to me. But hear this. I won't let you escape.
Dun dun dun.
Forgive me, but I cannot follow your meaning. You aren't making a shred of sense.
A clue. Remember Kai. Think of me as a ghost from your past.
Teach? What just happened? Is something up with Kyrie?
It appears that Kyrie has been abducted by a mysterious party.
Abducted? But who would...
I don't know yet. I sense a Kavesi hand in this, or perhaps...
Well, we'd better get out there and help her.
No. Kyrie is my responsibility. Please lead the troops back to the colony.
Hey, come on.
Commander, don't worry about us. We'll be okay.
We may be a bunch of rookies, but I think we can get ourselves back to the colony in one piece. Commander, sir!
Zuno, Foots, but...
Commander! I also think that might be the best course of action. We just slow you down. But if you take Noah and the others, you've got a much better chance of finding Kyrie.
Spark, guys.
Understood. You're right. Take yourselves back to the colony.
Everyone, listen up. I'm going to have to ask you to assist in the search for Kyrie.
We were here for that from the start, Commander. Let's find Kyrie.
That means we're gonna have to find a way to search this vast expanse. It'll be tough.
Perhaps it won't be so tough. I've
already cleared this area out.
Of Kyrie's current location.
Huh? Really?
Rotswoe Battle Scar is the site of an ancient battlefield in the west of Everblight Plain. I surmise that Kyrie is deep within that zone.
How come you're so certain, Teach?
Time is short. I'll explain on the way.
Commander, please bring Kyrie back safely.
On my honor, I swear it. And you must promise to be vigilant until you've safely returned home.
Fair enough. Yep.
We have to get to
Alright.
Rotswoe Battle Scar. I must find Kyrie.
Let's go.
Kyrie, please be okay.
There's Kavesi around here. That's a point actually. Let me just check my classes. Senna is 10. I think Senna is a what's it called? Blue mage. Go this way.
There's something I need to tell you about before we proceed.
Is it to do with why you knew where Kyrie was?
That's right. You see, I have an idea that our mysterious opponent's true target is myself.
So then, he only snatched Kyrie to get to you?
Exactly. He took her as nothing more than a hostage to lure me out. Considering this angle, the pieces start to fit together.
Commander, does this mean that you know the identity of our opponent here?
Not for certain, but I have a hypothesis. And if that hypothesis is correct, then Kyrie should be just up ahead.
So, what is it then?
Cause and effect.
What? Something you did in the past?
A colossal struggle took place on this battlefield a long time ago. Kevis and Agnes lost countless lives in that battle. In the end, both sides were annihilated. Afterwards, it was said that the ones that let loose the dogs of war were Colony Kai, that this slaughter was their doing. Remember Kai, they said.
Of course. I've read the tales of that battle too. But what does that have to do with all this?
We'll need to save Kyrie if we're to truly untangle the whole of this intrigue.
Well, whatever the truth of the matter, one thing doesn't change. We need to save her.
Yep.
But if I'm right, I need to put an end to this for good. Stamp out evil at its source. Or otherwise... Kyrie, please, be safe.
Cool.
To think I would return here of all places.
I do like that the side quests are so in depth.
This is something decent, right?
And at least according to Balthier, I've done the most laborious one.
Kyrie!
Commander Teach!
Are you all right? Are you injured?
I can't stand. I'm sorry.
You're in one piece at least. Something to be thankful for.
Yes, it looks like we've narrowly avoided the very worst outcome. But...
The way you talk, the way you act, it's as if you're a different person. Or do my eyes deceive me? No. You knew the meaning of this place. It must be you.
Are you alone? Do you have allies?
Look at that Veronis. The last bit of life burning within its flame clock is mine. This is where my friends died, slaughtered to the last, by the hand of Colony Kai's commander, the man dubbed the All-Slayer.
You're a survivor of that battle.
That's right. Just like him.
I can understand well what it is you want, but why act in this way?
Luring you in with this little nobody, you mean? If I hadn't taken such measures, you would have gotten away from me. Just that you'd given me the slip by changing your identity, running from the past.
I know that I can never escape my past, not ever. But I chose a different path. I chose to live with the past as a burden I must bear.
A wonderfully convenient use of logic. Do you suppose it will persuade the dry and dusty bones of the dead? Enough of your sophistry and lies! This is the purpose I lived for. Why I endured the pain of being the final survivor of my people. Well, it's all about to come to an end. I will kill you as an offering to my friends!
It It seems you're bent on fighting me. What if there were another way?
Please, enough. You dare to despise me, to look down upon me as a worm, an insect.
I guess.
I'm not the weakling you think I am. At least I don't throw away my friends like spent trash. I'll kill you. I'll kill you all. You'll see. Oh, you'll see.
Teach! Be careful. That's no regular Kavesi soldier.
Let's see what level he is. Oleg, eh? Yeah, I mean, it's 7-on-1. It doesn't seem exactly like a fair fight, does it? Oh, literally one-shot me out. I don't know if anyone has break or not. None of that. What time is it? Wow, it's 7:15 already. Jeez. So yeah, like I said, hopefully this Ascension quest for Teach will be what I do today. And then I will, hopefully tomorrow play The Last of Us Part 1. Start the trophy farming. I would like to finish both before God of War comes out. So I can put all my attention on God of War Ragnarok. Invincible, is he? Yeah, given he's invincible, that doesn't really help.
What's the matter, Oleg? Is this all the strength you can muster?
Hey, Vahim, how you doing today?
Your hope, your desire is to kill me. That being so, there is no meaning in our fighting. Just do what you will now.
You mean to insult me even now? Fighting a weakling like me isn't worth the effort, is that it?
No, you're wrong. You don't understand at all.
Then fight! Fight like you fought my allies, like you crushed the life from their bodies! Show me your true nature, your fangs! Kill me, Oleg! Crush me! Coward! I won't stop, not until I bring the red mist down upon you. If it takes laying down this rookie's corpse to get a rise out of you, I'll do it.
Hey, I'm no rookie.
What?
Huh? Kyrie.
Huh? Hey, when'd she get back up?
Kyrie, if you're back on your feet, escape while you can.
No, I won't run away. I'll fight by your side with all of you.
Don't be a fool.
I'm not. I'm doing what the commander told us to do. Do honor to your opponent. Fight them with every ounce of your strength.
Kyrie, you're...
That's why we fight. Me, you, Mio, Commander, all of us. I am a warrior of Colony Gamma.
She's right. I forgot the very thing I told my students to guard in their hearts. It was me that lacked maturity, that hadn't grasped the basic truth. Certainly your technique, it's amazing. It's only natural. You've applied yourself to discipline which forces you to stare death in the face. Since you've borne that burden, I ought to fight you with my whole strength and spirit. To meet your passion, I will unbind my darkest arts. Kyrie, please, lend me your powers.
Roger that, Commander. I'll give it everything.
As you wish. More kindling for the Carnival of Carnage. Show me these darkest of arts, Oleg. Teach me what you mean.
Have you played Apex Legends? I have played it in the past, yeah. I don't actively play it, but I have played it. But yeah, I'm pretty good. Just keeping myself busy every day. Ow. Fahim, did you see, like, Respawn was saying about their devs getting harassed or something like that? I saw their tweet yesterday, but I didn't read into it. I don't know what's going on there. Like, are people attacking the Apex Legends developers? I don't know if you know anything about it. I haven't heard about that yet. Yeah. Because maybe if you look at Respawn's Twitter, you'll see a statement they released yesterday. I almost put it on the gaming news. I just didn't know enough about the story to report on it. Okay, so there is actually enough time to do every single move. We have ring 3. Okay, let's... Well, he has 1 HP, you know. Okay, let's heal. And he can do it. Let's do this one. See if we can heal again. Nice. For 50. Let's do this one. Okay, can she heal? Heal. Let's do him. So he's nearly halfway. And let's heal up. That could have been better. Okay, let's see if the Ouroboros spawns next time. Maybe not. Oh, hey Joshua, how you doing? Joshua, thank you for the 610 gear on my for tank. I saw that was it yesterday, the day before. I put on my my class on Mithrie. But the next time I play 14, I really have to what's it called? Clean up my bags. Yeah, I haven't heard about the tweet. Yeah, I didn't realize that something was going on. It seems like it's been going for a while as well. Because usually when you see messages like that, it's about, like, it's an internal issue. You know, like managers have been harassing employees or something like that. But this is them concerned about the harassment of players to their developers. I was like, oh. See, I saw the video of the Horizon voice actor in which she was crying. Oh, really? That I did not see. What's that about? Yeah, I saw. Oh, thanks for melting them. He's almost dead. Ow. So yeah. But I said that the plan for now is to finish this game 100%, and then also, what's it called? Get the Platinum Trophy for The Last of Us Part 1. And then if there's any time, then I'll try and do the 6.2 story before God of War Ragnarok. If there's time. And I do, when God of War Ragnarok is done, yeah, I do want to play flippin' thingy. Cyberpunk. I'll play other Xenoblades before this one. It's not required. You can, but it's different stories each time, so you won't learn more if you play the other ones first. But they're all great, so I've heard good things. I've never played the first one, but you can play it. I loved the second one. And then this is good as well, but these games are huge. What's that video on her Instagram account? Is it the actress who plays Aloy? Or a different one? Because if it is, I'll look it up. The Lockdown 14 added all the new Scion pictures that were in the 6.2, the SE house. Nice. Yeah, I saw the changes to the house as well. I like that fountain that you put outside. This one. Yeah. Okay. This one. As far as Part 1, what is the difference in the remake version? It works for PlayStation 5. So it looks a billion times better. Otherwise, it's the same game. That's why I said in the gaming news, it's like a really, really fancy remaster. But like The Last of Us or Part 1 is like my second favorite game ever, so I was happy to replay it. Nice. Oh yeah. Okay. I'll look it up, Raheem. I'll see if I can find anything. Hey Josh, how you doing? Yeah, Ian's asking how you are. What was your favorite game ever? Zelda 64 or Ocarina of Time?
Is this it then?
I played it when I was 12. For me? It was more than 20 years ahead of its time, looking back.
Your past will always haunt you.
There isn't any game that's had more of an impact on me than Ocarina of Time.
Live on in my pain. Mere death is not your fate.
It takes me back to my youth. You know, I said I was 12 years old when I played it. I'm 37 now.
I will remember these words forever, until my dying day.
You there, Agnian.
Me?
I said you were a rookie. A nobody. I take it all back.
How about you, chat? What's your favorite game ever?
You're strong. Much stronger than I could ever.
Oh.
And he's dead. Are they gonna send him off?
Mio, I need to ask you a favor.
I found out to run games based on impact. Because I get invested with each one I try. I understand that. I think for me it's more the like how I want other games to be compared to the games I play, let's say. So for example, this game, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, this now sits at number 3 of my favorite games ever. I don't know if you saw my video on my top 10 games ever I put on YouTube. How old are you right now? 37 right now.
Thank you. Perhaps now.
And I'm in 3 months.
Yeah.
I will be 38.
I hope so too.
Please, allow me to thank you once again. If you hadn't backed me up today,
Was added prison partition walls. And doors was thinking to add, but decided against it.
We did exactly what we had to.
I added it to my private house instead. Ah, fair enough.
Kyrie,
Yeah, I like the
you acquitted
basement as
yourself
well.
very well in battle. You've made true progress.
Really? I was really useful to you.
Apex Legends, fair enough.
I'm seeing you in a whole new light now, Kyrie. You're a credit to the Agnian forces.
The thing is, I've played hundreds of games in my life.
I'm so happy to hear
It's
you
so
say that, Mio.
it's difficult to even remember what games I've played.
Does he know?
But these days, when I play games, I play them all the way. I try and get platinum trophies. I try to do the 100%, not just to play through them. Like, I could have been done with this game weeks ago if I just went through the story only.
A commander whose martial prowess was nigh unmatched.
But the reason I go for the 100% as well is, what's it called?
If what that soldier said was true, then you're...
Tyon, it's wise of you.
The reason
to press
why
me on this
is
matter.
because, basically,
You must forgive me.
when I finish a game,
I'm afraid
I want to
I
not
cannot
play it
tell
again.
you any more about that
I don't have time.
Is that because we haven't earned your trust?
No, it isn't that.
Walking Dead Season 1 Telltale game.
Something else.
Detroit Become Human and Heavy Rain left me with a void. Yeah.
An oath.
Can imagine.
To impart wisdom to those who will succeed us. To teach them of strength.
I felt that way about Last of Us Part 1. When I finished Last of Us Part 1 the first time, I couldn't stop thinking about it for like 2 weeks after. I've had relatives die that didn't impact me that much.
Consul G. The same Consul G that we took down.
Which is probably a bad thing.
By way of that oath, Consul G gave me a new name and a new role as an educator.
But why would you be forbidden from talking about the past?
Because you see, I have no right to do so. However many words I expend talking about the past, they would be nothing more than a collection
Sorry,
of
the
empty
cutscene goes on so long yet the
I'd merely
console starts
be setting
fading.
down the burden of the past in the hope of being forgiven. So, the
And
console
the last time I put 120 plus hours into a game was Breath of the Wild. That's messed up because I'm just being honest about it.
But this must be a huge weight for you to carry. I mean, you can't share your worries or your troubles with anyone.
Teach. About the past. Are you also against us trying to find out about it?
No.
After 7 already. Jeez.
Of course, you are not bound by oath. Just as I have no right to divulge the past, I have no right to obstruct those seeking the truth either. If you want to uncover the past, that is a matter for you and you alone.
I mean, do you guys like my gaming news on Instagram? Are you watching them every day?
Sorry, mate. I kind of lost the thread a bit there.
Perhaps we can revisit that another time.
Like, if you watch my gaming news every day, you'll be informed about nearly everything that's going on.
Stewing in their juices about Kyrie. You're right. Let's get back and let them know she's safe.
Roger that, Mio.
I try not to report about drama though.
Please.
So if there's drama going on between gamers and communities and so on, unless it's like really, really significant, like Activision Blizzard being sued by California, then I'll report that. But it has to be that caliber for me to report it. I won't otherwise. I'm always tired. Yeah, I was always tired as well before Ian. But until I started taking the Huel. Hashtag not sponsored. I wish I had the news about Miles Morales from you. Yeah. Okay, so he's done.
It's all making sense.
Alright. Let's now go back to the colony. Which is where? There. Let's see if we can finish off those, you know, the 6 teaching things, and then I'll be done.
We could do with some food.
Then I'll go make myself some food.
Where should I start?
So here's a story from a few years ago. Back then, Colony Kai was renowned as Agnes' prominent military power. They cut down their enemies to the last, hunting down all escapees and stragglers without mercy. In a word, vicious. Colony Chai were an unstoppable force, and their rise through the ranks was inexorable. Everyone knew that they were bound for gold, but they never reached it. Correct. According to their battle records, Kai was achieving startling results, but the numbers of their friendly casualties were also rising in direct proportion. So what, they were sacrificing people to win? I'm surprised that they managed to keep that up for long. They were winnowing their troops. As a result, only the strongest fighters survived. No enemy could stand against Kai, whose ranks were composed solely from grizzled veterans. Without mercy, yeah? No mercy for their foes, none for their allies either. In their view, only might made right. Such colony was Colony Chai under Commander Oleg. Oleg, huh? But in the end, it was unsustainable, right? Right. The end came during the battle at Roswell Battlescar, where Kai completely annihilated several opposing colonies. According to records, Oleg was also killed in battle, but then, Oleg, that's Teach's real name. Thinking back to it now, the commander did always try to instill in us a certain caution toward power. He may have been trying to warn us against the mistakes he made himself back when he was still Oleg. He should say that it was up to us to decide how to act, not now that we've learnt the truth. This doesn't change my thoughts on him. Whatever his past, Teach is our ally. More than that, he's our friend. What do you guys think? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Can't have too many strong mates. Same here, I don't mind too much. Other people's past are frankly none of my business. I believe the commander has been trying to reckon with his past in his own way. Only he can do it. Commander Teach was always kind to me and Mio when we moved here from Colony Tau. It wouldn't be right to doubt him now. I trust the commander. I'm with Senna on this. Looks like we're all agreed, in fact. Yeah, it says Talon said Teach's actions are now up to him. But if he needs our help again, just like before, we'll be there to support him in a heartbeat. Of course, as real friends and allies should. Cool. Annihilator. So I did always wonder why Kavesi Castle was in place with such a big black fog. I guess it's so that they can use the Annihilator, huh? Of course, that's like part of it. But if they have a way to convert the fog into energy, then the uses for it need not remain limited. If I stop to think about it, the tech there is kind of amazing. Considerably turn the world better. I'm sure the Mobius have it sequestered away precisely to avoid the outcome. And then we went and wrecked it. Till now we've always been the ones being chased. Think that it was a good chance to show that we can and still strike back at them. Next time, let's go even bigger. Yeah, we'll show them what us Ouroboros boys and girls are made of. Come on, I get that you're excited, but please try to remember that what it is we're actually trying to achieve, eh? Okay. And then fortifying food. So mate, I'm so jealous these Colony 11 mudders get to eat meat 3 meals a day. I bet that's why they're so strong too, meat. Oi Banana, could we shift to meat first diet as well, huh? What do you say? Nopictong Nopes from Colony Nope. Friends have to eat the veggies also. If mallow or marsh. Even though they're veggies? Friends should not look down on veg. Proper nutrition is like handstand push-up. Most important is balance. In additionality, if include chewy radish or purple pepper in meal plan, effects grow exponentially. Well, that's good to know, Banana. Then let's have a bit of that. However, that diet improve circulation so much that also come with elevated risk of nosebleed. That's a bit extreme. Yeah. What was it that you were saying before about balance? Heal. Yeah, I mean, these days I'm having almost like a plant-based diet. I barely eat meat anymore. Like, when I buy things from shops, I see if they have vegan options. I'm not allowed to have any dairy for the next 3 months. Check teaching requests. Okay, we don't have any. Oh wait. Going on here. So properly speaking, this is the part where I'm supposed to praise the newbies' efforts and bring the exercise to a close. But it looks like they're of the same opinion as me. Mio. Hydrate. Okay, I'll hydrate after this. Senna. Ion. And our dear Kavesi allies. Stand up at the stretch. Okay, I can stand up in the meantime. Your teaching has made them fully fledged soldiers and unparalleled people. Yeah, there we go. They faced each other from the same place and made the right path plain to them. You burden yourselves with the concerns of Colony Gamma, namely, the cultivation of the next generation. All of us wish to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. The effect that you've had on Gamma will probably spread to other colonies too. The effect may be a drop in the ocean in this world of raging and ceaseless war. But we can all be proud of the ripples that this tiny yet significant step will send out. We hold you in the highest esteem, Ouroboros. Fair enough. Quest is done. Yeah. Okay, so that quest is finally done. The Teach 6. Cool. So I guess next time, let's see what hero I need to do next. So I've done Teach. They're rank 20, they're rank 20. I guess next would be this person. Izzard. And then Juniper. Okay, I guess I'll do that next. I sent you that video to a profile link. You can check it out. Where did you send it? I have to check it on my phone or something. 1 second. Let's take a look on my phone. Instagram. DM.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
Get my notifications. I don't see it for some reason. But I'll just tell me her name. I'll look it up right now.
I should write this all down.
But yeah, so chat. I think that's a perfect time to end. So let's end there for today. Tomorrow if I stream, we're going to play Last of Us Part 1. I'll start trophy farming and stuff like that. So yeah, good stream. So thank you. I hope I can always entertain. And that's always going to be my goal, chat. Is I am working as hard as I possibly can to make sure that I don't take any money from you anymore. Because each person has got their own problems to deal with. I just want you all to be safe. I want you all to be happy. And in this trying time, I want you all to keep all your flipping money. So, alright, chat. I better go for the day. I'm going to get some food. But I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow for The Last of Us. So, have a good one. But I'll look up those stories about the Horizon actress crying and stuff like that. I'll look it up. So, bye. Bye. Bye.